Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode we entered Castle Embar itself after leaving Hubert dead behind us. With Edelgard having been transformed and able to hit most of the map in a new demonic form, we've started the slow advance at both sides, defeating Myson and causing the retreat of those who sliver in the dark. It's time for the final showdown. So this is where our new problem begins. I can take her out, but then I will be attacked by the Ragnarok user. That mage over there. Edelgard can't hit me. Remember. But I can take out one rag, and then that other rag will move. To be honest, as soon as you kill that one can then attack me too. Because it can step in position. Because I think that's my max movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can actually move out. And you got this archer too. Only 35 attack though. I think Ingrid's still best bet to kind of move forward and get this sorted, isn't she? I need to get Mercedes to get zippy kills on. After this attack comes through. Ingrid has to fight everyone on this map. Well, let's just say it's been Ingrid Emblem for a while, right? 49. Oh!
I must continue my training.
Some extra defense as well would have been great. And so God said, why don't you have all the stats? And it was good. Right, annoying archer. We're just going to want to move out of range of this guy then. I'm wondering if anyone's actually going to come out there. I mean, I could just have, like, Mercy all the way back here with an air.
Thank you.
Killing anyone who spawns on the stairs. With Bernadetta and maybe, like, someone like a Sylvain or something. Just hang out for the end of time. Good. So you're going for me because it's way easier for you to hit me. You get Brave Bow 2. If I move 2 spots to the side, then I'm completely good. You then choose to kill Ingrid on a very low hit chance, which I think she can deal. If you had more than 7 move, I'd be good. You'd be right in there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, it puts me in range of the meter, doesn't it? I was like, Ash is going now. Once that meter's pulled, though, that does open up the left to Ash being all tasty. Are there people going to spawn at these stairs? Come on, hurry up! I need to move up the map!
So coming.
I've got things to do, places to be. Ow! You hit him! 17 hit. She pitched one.
Next try.
Ow! You shot me, you a-hole.
Too slow. Not quite.
Damn! She dodged to her left twice, psyched me out. Oh, hello. Oh, that's an interesting spot to choose to do that attack from. You hit again! Stop doing that, you're not allowed. Oh, I think we've caused everyone to move in. Taking out Madame Micha might not have been a good thing. That said, the range of Madame Micha has now moved, so we might want to just retreat. I can see what I'm doing here. Ragnarok for 19 damage. Ingrid needs to take out 15 million spellcasters soon. Basically, the next meteor will be it. That's the final attack damage she can do to us. So if I move... If I kill this guy and move to here, so that she's still in range, and the meteor still hits. Ingrid's not getting crit by either of these things, but she doesn't want to move in to just fight everyone in the face, because that's stupid. But if I kill you, and then step to there, then we take you, and the meteor. That means the meteor charge is gone. At that point, most of the ranged factor is completely nullified from the map, apart from Edelgard. Which then means just everyone standing here is going to get into a massive mash and quickly have to kill everything. Has to be with a bow to set myself up for that. I won't get the heal on until after we've done the work. Shot! Shot! He hit me again!
You took me lightly.
Oh, Ingrid's gonna reach level 50. Who do you reckon's gonna reach 50 first? Ingrid or the dude? Well, we know the answer. Who's the other guy that can get in range now? It is just the meteor mage, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm glad that Mercy can just physic the whole map.
Me.
We don't really even have to begin the walk at the moment. Damn. I was hoping you could heal him from there. So I can actually get in and out on an attack on this guy on the side now. Ash whittling down the opposition.
It's my duty.
Step 2 back, the fun is to come. I just wish you had more avoidance there, Annette. Life would be a lot better for us. Is anyone to come down these stairs yet? Oh, wait a second, we're Sylvain in range. Whoops. Oops.
Foolish.
I'm foolish. Big foolish. And here comes the goons. Wow. Our peg bow lady is still doing good work. Is the battalion like running out of charge? Right, so it's Sylvain that's going to get hit. 18 damage. Nothing we don't have to worry about. So she's out of meteor. Oh, except it hits the dude for 16. Because I'm a fool. The dude actually took damage. Right, we have 2 spellcasters. And Mr. McMelly. And more. So we might have to assassinate the Abraxas mage over here. Do something. And work on other things after that. Duke can't really come forward without exposing himself to a fair bit here. Although these rag mages are terrible. The other option is for us to go back out again and wait for the play max range and then forward again. That of course does work as well. That is an option. Equally, we could combat our Deadeye Killer Bow on this guy and probably knock him out. I could kill one of these and then walk backwards. So then it's just the other Mortal Savant left. 24 damage on the dude. Equally, I do think I can not kill this guy. Okay, I can kill that guy and then walk it back. But I'll be in range of this Berk, I think. No, I won't. Yep, there's definitely options for me here. This way I don't have to walk it back too far either.
Is that it?
I thought that was my spell that missed. Getting ever closer we are.
Haunting me.
At the moment we're just draining the room. Enemy friendos that we hate so much. Bit by bit, this room's getting less and less personnel. How do you keep getting hit?
It is done. Onward.
In range of no one over here, supposedly? Now, question. Do I want to remain in range of someone? No. Let's get clear out of range. It's like, can I run in and get a heal here? No. So between these two guys, we let the dude take one. You can see that Edelgard is always locked on to Dimitri. Never moving.
Thank you.
I think we should stop using the physic charges now. Alright, here's the advance then. Here's where it begins. I think I'm just gonna like park these guys over here and gonna advance with Ash. To be honest, Felix can enter the party, to be fair. It's not like he's got a lot of avoidance, so he shouldn't take any damage from Edelgard. I don't think, anyway. Same with Ash, of course. Ash has taken some damage, but... So our problem is, like, these guys, really. I could just park them here. I don't know. But we've got our main attack force, and we know who we're going up with. Oh, I can heal the dude. Great times.
My thanks.
Mercedes can be though quite fine. She's got 10 damage that she's taking. It's just a net. And that's the one I'm fearful of. I mean, technically, Petra can go up too. She's got way loads of avoidance.
Too slow.
A 1 hit, 0 damage. 6 hit, 17 hits, 6 damage. That's Ash again. What the hell, Adel? That's a lot of low percentage hits that hit.
Pathetic.
Crit.
Ineffective. All in his
He has killer knuckles. They exist. I didn't even know. I'll show you a killer.
Had to be done.
you think Dadu's got the most KOs by the end of this, by the way? Even though he was out for ages. Oh, he got
the
some...
least I could do.
Oh, Hilda got some res. I was like, Dadu got some... Oh, wait a second. Right, 3 spellcasters are next serving. I see them all dying horribly, don't you? They can all be reached. Yes, this is what I was saying. This is the advance.
On to the next battle.
A bit disappointing.
33 res is pretty good. I'll take it. Normal sword will do the job then. Let's use the woe Dow.
Allow me to demonstrate. Another victory.
Has someone hit that I was unaware of? So Tef level that.
Haven't withered away just yet.
It's a very fancy looking sword.
Well met.
I'm sure someone was looking like they could attack me, but I'm guessing it's Edelgard wants to kill me. That is a lot less troops now. So really what we're looking at in terms of damage distances are these guys, because this one is dead. Ah, it's your range we've got attacking us. Okay, I get it. I mean, I could just shoot this guy one time at bow and to do it would be fine. Alright, well, I may as well get the experience. To be honest, I can attack with a normal weapon and get that afterwards. I guess you're our only annoyance left, Mr. Bowman, but we're going to just bypass you. I think Ingrid's making 50 shortly.
I aim for greatness.
Not really even much a kill, is it? Is this where the enemies pop up behind us, by the way, because we've moved that far? That's what I'm expecting.
You're too kind.
Up you go, Mercy. I need you up there. I just wish I could send Annette safely. Without any worry about her health. But it doesn't look like it's going to be possible for me. Can you attack from there? No. Well, you could. I'd do it. Why not? Especially if you can one-shot. One less foe.
I won't falter. You're a big help.
Got quite a few people up there now. That's my attack force. This is my kind of force. Petra can go. Annette I'm worried about. Dimitri for nothing.
Saw it coming.
Who's next?
I'm fine.
Just dodge, Murky. Mercy, just dodge.
Next try.
And so our final kind of movement starts to begin, in a sense. Because if I were to use the Gradivus, can I get back to a max range with you? I don't really want to get it by your Brave Sword, because that would be a lot more damage than the mag. So do I do full range pulls? It's gonna be. And them will come again. Ingrid. Just basically allowing us to move up with the greatest of ease. I don't really care much about you because it's going to be more about physical with you. So that puts it in range of you. Okay. The dude's in. I really want to kill that guy. It's just annoying over there. That's just gonna have trouble with the stairs, isn't he? Everyone is. We'll leave these guys here. We'll see if the next turn makes for some weird movement. We'll let Ingrid do the job, and we'll see what happens.
These fools are caught up in the sacrifices at hand and cannot see the future ramifications at stake. We must bury them. We must trample the past underfoot and move onward to a brighter tomorrow.
What'd you do?
Who's next?
She evil monologued, but is that it? These guys are actually hitting Ingrid. Even with all that res. Just imagine if she didn't. Oh my. So close. Oh? She's changed mode. We now have Edelgard Hegemon not attacking me from massive range mode. Oh, we can move up really, like, quite severely now. Heavily armored wall. No risk of armor break. Refreshes each turn. What? Can't even break the armor? Well, now we can move everyone up. All we had to do was enter the room. It doesn't ages ago. Go, 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 guys. Go, Gadget. A bit weird, though. Where are these reinforcements? Did I just take the stairs and the reinforcements went, nah. Feels like it now. No. No. I can't be bothered to deal with that. I'm not coming.
In the name of justice. It's my duty.
Alright, that's Mr. Annoying gone. Oh, I forgot yours with the Divine Beast. Or Evil Beast. Well, I can't break your armor. Got quite a big range on you, haven't you?
So, that grotesque creature was Edelgard. If she is prepared to transform her very body to fight for this future of hers, then I have no choice but to defeat her, even if it costs me my life. We must defend the present. After all, it is all that we truly have.
Question. Adel. Does your attack do physical damage or magical? If it's physical, then Tadu's gonna have a laugh. Tadu's gonna walk right up to you and go, ha ha ha! What? Is this all the power you get from an evil god?
Much appreciated.
Tadu laughs? He does. He does at this point. He would at this point, I'm sure. Purely God. Poor Chance back there. You really wanted to be part of this. Oh, Edelgard. Let's have a look, see. Is it okay to feel bad for the bad guy? I'll just stand here and wait. He gets to attack twice, remember? But that's still like twice of nothing. 4 damage. A whole 4. I think I'll just let her attack me. So then everyone else can kind of catch up. Especially because I get the extra defense, which means she can't attack me. Oh, it depends if it's counter-attackable or not. And also, she has 16 AS. But to do in this form has 21. So to do doubles her too. Oh, you poor woman. Oh, did he level up as well? What's he gonna get? Defense and strength.
Step forward.
Oh. From now on, he will be called, she will be called Edelgard. Actually, I guess I should get me a level up if I'm close. No, no. Let's let you do the healing for that.
Thanks.
Just imagine if Annette was anywhere near in range. Well, first of all, as long as she doesn't have any nasty tricks still, we just get people near, right? Remember that she can still attack twice in one turn. We haven't seen a single reinforcement appear. So I don't know what that's about. Gonna move you to there, I'm a bit worried. Can you open this door? That'd be funny. I just don't want to move them too far ahead of Annette. Let's see what kind of damage Ingrid can do. Of course, she's got a lot less strength. Barely able to hit Ingrid. Nonsense. It's like a really, really wide tree. You just have to let someone hack at it for a while. Bit of hacking, it'll be fine. It'll go down the end. Remember that she can counterattack from any range, so it might still be that Annette doesn't actually get much good that she can do. Now, of course, this isn't how we'd be attacking, but we have that much of a plus there going on. Also, how much damage does she do to me? 13 on a 33 hit. Can you no longer attack twice? Or are you still waiting? She's still waiting to get a res up. And then there's us as well. We can get in on spell attack. Or Sublime Creator Sword. I mean, we moved the do around now. That works, right? That gives more than one person the chance to strike. And then you've got people like Ash coming in, so he can attack from mass range. Yeah. Let's let her hack down her first life bar. Commit die. Right, is she gonna get more powerful as these go down? Apart from the vantage, etc., which only works if she's being attacked anyway. I'd like to point out. Right, we're nearly all in range to just be able to do the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. See, she can counter though, is the problem. I mean, we could heal straight afterwards. Oh no, man again. Just stay there. That's all I need. Yeah, you can be there, that's free range. You can't do anything, Sylvain, so just look pretty. Edelgard transform you. She struggles against the Doom, master of all. Well. He keeps hitting on 64 as well. This is why I married the man. And she chooses not to attack him again, because what's the point? That's the true fun bit of it. Her choosing not to attack us. Why? Legit, what is the point? Let's move you to there. We'll let you take another attack round, I guess, on this. I guess you may as well just knock her out. She can vantage you, oh no. Oh, she hit me! I took some damage! It's never helped her. Don't tell me it's gonna get worse. Speed! Speed! It's getting worse! 2 damage now! She's got 81 HP. Oh, okay. This is what I was expecting, which is why I'm letting the dude do this.
Thank you.
Because this is like the safest kill ever, and then of course, who walks up the stairs? Who walks up the stairs? Two damage. The dude doubles her. And he doesn't miss! What is this? The dude is super serious about this. Shall I just do that and then back out again? Oh, she gets to attack first, doesn't she? No matter what, I can physic Ash. Oh, she gets Wrath now, remember? Ash just dodge. Oh yeah, the entire group's just watching out like, oh, well. It's to do. He'll to do what he has to. And we're out of attack range. Right, so you've got still 2 damage. You now have Wrath, which is the critical. It's less than 50%. Looks like we've nearly broken the barrier as well. I mean, again, let's just wait a turn. But when you're looking at it, Atrocity, Erled's bar, only 39? What about just normally attacking her? Oh, much better. What about me? Oh, yeah. Next round, guys. That's when the magic happens. I mean, you really need to do something about the whole, you're doomed thing. Why not? Everyone is healed! Why did Ash take 40 damage? Who else feels sorry for Edelgard? What if I put the Brave Axe on?
mind-blowing. He's about to get his axe skill up, by the way. Oh, her armor came back up. Oh, wait, that'll kill her? Oh, do I do it? But to do get the kill, and that's not how it should be. Oh, but then if I put her in a half health, she gets Wrath thingy as well. It's the thing, I want to do a certain amount of damage to not sit her into Wrath Vantage. That's right, isn't it? Damn, Dadu's the only one that can take her out, like, completely fine. Without any issue, and it's just funny. Let's make it insulting. Oh wait, she healed for very free? Oh, she's not gonna... Okay, she's fine. Here we go. Oh no, we only get double 2 on this stack? Damn. Yes. Because he needed more axe prowess. So this will set her into Vantage. I don't like that. So she heals for absolutely everything? Oh, that's annoying. I wanted to put her at the right value so everyone could get in like the most safe they could possibly ever be. The Grant's crit plus 50 is nasty. Where is it that she's getting her HP back? %. Oh, okay. Well, it's all up to you to do. One hit. Miss. Obviously it can't trigger while we're fighting her. 2 hits, will the dude do it? I make ends of games silly.
Edelgard, it is over.
I was kind of hoping he'd miss. I'd say you're the MVP. Well, Dedue really was Dimitri's sword and shield. A super character emerged during that playthrough. What is it with me and Pegasuses and Armor Knights lately? In Fire Emblem games, just like, yeah, here's one guy that's completely immune to one thing. Here's the other guy who's mostly completely immune to the other thing. Oh, look, we just walk over the map. Though I did actually want to, like, get dialogue, so I just didn't think he'd kill it. But then he did. I was just trying to weaken. I was a bit too panicky that criticals would come in, even though she could only one attack. And that's how that played out. Dedue Emblem. That's what we just saw. Dedue Emblem in the flesh.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fódlan. The long reign of the Adrestian Empire finally met its end when the imperial capital, the city of Enbar, collapsed. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. With Fódlan united as the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Archbishop Rhea, still weak from her imprisonment, stepped down from her position. The Church of Seiros began to take the needed steps to reorganize. Prince Dimitri formally ascended the throne, beginning his reign as the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, which now included former Alliance and Imperial territories. Texts from the time claimed that the one who guided the king as he sought to create a world free from oppression became the new Archbishop of the Church of Seiros.
I better not be Ignaz who did that art.
I finally found you. It is a fine night. The stars seem closer than usual. Just like last time.
I thought you were in Ferdiad. You should be there. You should be right next to the king. What are you doing here, Dedue?
I needed to speak with you.
With me?
Yes. When I left the capital, I told His Majesty that I would be leaving his service.
What? Yeah, I'm like, what?
He accepted my decision with a smile. I do not think I have fully accepted it myself yet, to be honest.
Well, I can't believe it. Why would you leave him? Yeah, I'm like, stay there. You're supposed to entice me over. I can be the Archbishop anywhere. You need to protect that guy. Why would you leave him?
It was all so that I could give you this. I have come to ask for your hand in marriage. I adore you. I understand that, as the new Archbishop, you cannot take marriage lightly. But even in the face of rejection, I cannot leave these words unspoken. May I have your answer?
Well, I only get one choice. Of course I accept.
You do? You will marry me? I am not good with words. Would you really have me, uninteresting as I am?
You're really interesting, personally, but still. I would have you just as you are, indeed, Dedue.
I see. Why are you making that face? Is it so odd to see me laugh?
You have a wonderful smile.
I see. Well then. I have one more request. I know it is sudden, but will you prepare to depart on a journey?
Where to? A journey?
I told you once before that I would like to show you the fields of Dusker in bloom. I know that you cannot leave the monastery for long due to your position, but...
I can't wait to see them. Let's go see the flowers.
I am excited also, to show you the flowers as they are meant to be seen, in my homeland. and to be by your side in all the days to come. Yes, it is a fine night indeed.
I chose the best hunk around. I just think he could protect me from anything as well. What a team we make. Oh, Battle Data! It's the end, it's the credits! What have we got? Well, MVPs and time turning. We also like what class people were at the MVP point they were. Well, I know I never get through maps fast. Let's put it that way. We know that. When's the point where it became like Ingrid and Dedue time? Sylvain had quite a lot of MVPs, didn't it? Do you take my Olis? I do. Yeah. Excellent shit. And then we had a couple where is that when Ash went Peg? I don't even know. Not Ash went Wyvern, maybe? No, it can't be yet. Oh wow, Ash had a nice sprint. Oh, these are paralogs as well, it's showing, of course. Wow. Anyone counting who had the most? Dimitri, Dedue, Sylvain, Petra. Petra's had a couple. I didn't have much myself, did I? Another Ash MVP, and now he's on the Wyvern. Another Ash MVP because he's on the Wyvern. Dimitri is a Paladin. Oh no, Dimitri is a Cavalier, and then Dimitri is a Paladin. Alright, is this when it became Ingrid Emblem? This is when she started getting all the crazy strength growths? This is Paladins for the last 5, 6. Oh, Felix got one. Right, Sylvain's back in there, another Paladin. Mounted Emblem, right, so now with time skip time. Dimitri, of course, first of all, because he was on the map the most. When does Ingrid start really going at this? Petra again? Ah, it's me! I did a thing. Right, we have a couple of Dimitris. Now will it be endless Ingrids? No, Petra actually had another one. Dedue? Dedue actually got a lot less than we thought. Right, Ingrid. Ingrid got a lot less than I thought. Ash got in one again. Even I snuck in. There's another Ingrid. Oh, here we go. And then Dedue was definitely the MVP of our last round. Unstoppable machine he is. Oh, I should have got Dimitri and me to actually fight Adel, but Dedue had it so in the bag. Nothing could stop the march of Dedue. Ash was a real sleeper hit MVP, was he? It's done. It is done. Oh, what's happening here? Distant Archer Shamir did nothing. Right, lots to read here, so let's get this. Shortly after the war, Shamir gave up the mercenary life and disappeared. Though she was never heard from again, rumours swirled persistently for years of a master archer turned thief who lined her pockets by shaking down all those who preyed upon the innocent. She became Robin Hood. I love all these 0 battles, 0 victories. Hey, she won some as a green unit. With that bad miss and dodge combo. When Rhea resigned her position of Archbishop and left the Church of Seros, Catherine followed. She devoted herself wholly to Rhea's protection. The two lived a life of quiet seclusion. Though Thunderbrand remained always by her side, she came to be known by a different name, the Guardian of Zanado. Oh, they went to there, did they? Eloise. Was it Ash and Ingrid tied at 7 each, was it? Oh, interesting. Once all the fighting had come to an end, Alois officially took up the position of captain of the Knights of Seros. In his capacity, he was much beloved, and the Knights became more unified than ever under his command. It is said that their accomplishments during his tenure went beyond even what Geralt's troop had achieved. So he basically became my right hand. Then I had to do too. Man, I've got a lot of bulk around me. They only joined up the mercenaries formerly led by Geralt. As his greatest apprentice, she quickly took on a leadership role and eventually even inherited the title of Bladebreaker II. She came to be known as Geralt II, as she began to resemble him in all things, including his drinking habits. She left behind many unpaid tavern tabs. After what, 140 weeks? I think it's 14 weeks. But thank you very much for the cheer earlier, PJ. Enjoy my wedding and honeymoon with Dedue, I will. Marianne returned home to a hero's welcome. The people praised her talent and acknowledged her as a saviour of Fodlan. Her adoptive father groomed her as the successor, teaching her the power of words over weapons. By the time she claimed her inheritance, she had transformed into one of Fodlan's most skilled orators. Is Ferdinand going to be on this list? Ferdinand died. Raphael, the Beast of Leicester. Raphael returned to his hometown to serve as liege lord as a knight. After years of loyal service, he resigned his duty to devote his attention to the inn that his grandfather and sister had opened during his time away. Eventually became the inn's proprietor and developed a reputation for astonishingly good cooking. A man that likes his food. Lawrence, the noble of the Red Rose. Soon after the war, Lawrence assumed leadership over House Gloucester and helped govern Fodlan as representative of the Old Alliance Lord, so he was the Lord of my land. His political talent yielded revolutionary policy changes, many of which were of particular benefit to the common folk. The roaming instigator Caspar. After the war, Caspar set out alone on a journey of self-discovery. He travelled to every corner of Fodlan and even ventured abroad now and again. It is said that he got into mischief at every turn, but that the victims of his antics, always more amused than harmed or offended, remembered him fondly and passed those stories on to future generations. He's basically like a weird wandering jester type. Oh, she had a battle! We're into the one battle territory. Dorothea returned to the Middle Frank Opera as soon as the war was over. Thanks to her talent, the company enjoyed a resurgence in popularity that lasted well beyond the end of her own career. When she gave up her position as a songstress, she settled down to her private life of peace and quiet. It's said that she was very happily married. But who? We've got to keep tabs on the kills soon. It's in order though, isn't it? One battle, one victory. Oh, Ignatz. 100% rating. After returning home, Ignatz persuaded his family that he should become a painter. He travelled all through Fodlan and beyond, painting beautiful landscapes and captivating portraits of the world's cultures. His unique style set the artistic paradigm for a generation. 100% kill rate, so does Linhart. Linhart abandoned his inherited position in favour of a carefree life at Garibrandt Monastery. There he spent his days at ease, whiling away the hours at the fishing pond or his private study. After his passing, a treasure trove of documents was unearthed, revealing the key discoveries he had made during his many years of Crest research. 100%. Hanuman! 2 battles, 0 victories. Though Fodlan had changed, Hanuman's goal remained unwavering, to determine the workings of the Crest and to do away with the inequality caused by them. To that end, his research resulted in magical tools that could be used even without the aid of Crests. This proved to be yet another worthwhile discovery by the father of Crestology. I might have to move my controller at this point, because it's going to go dark screen, isn't it? Cepheia had 2 battles and 1 win. Cepheia returned home to help her parents restore their family land. Years later, when the end to their hard work was finally in sight, she relinquished House Ordelia's claim to nobility, ceding the territory to a nearby lord. Shortly thereafter, she and her family disappeared into obscurity. Interesting. The Scholar of Misfortune. Gilbert, 3 battles, 1 victory. Gilbert returned to Ferdiad and resumed his duty as a knight, faithfully serving King Dimitri for many years. When he finally retired, it is said he spent the rest of his days coaching the young prince in the art of combat. Ah. So who did he get with? Father and daughter? Well, Flame disappeared soon after the war, so Tef stayed in the monastery in which to restore the authority of the Church of Seros. Doing away with his old strictness, he adopted a tolerant stance toward all and encouraged his followers to do the same. When he was satisfied the message was received, he vanished from the monastery. Several centuries later, a man and a woman in ancient attire emerged to a Fodlan that had drastically changed. When she asked the man beside her if it'd be alright in this new era to call him father, he said that perhaps it would be better to remain on the safe side. Really? Really, Satef? Manuela left Garrick Mac to build her own academy in a small, war-torn town. There, she contributed heavily to rebuilding efforts while teaching future generations the necessary skills of survival. Though she never married or had children of her own, she spent the last years of her life happily devoted to her students. Oh, poor Manuel. All that she wanted. Cyril had 8 battles and 2 victories. When did that happen? Unable to serve Rhea any longer, Cyril nearly left the church. He was persuaded to stay, however, to assist in rebuilding the monastery he had helped maintain. Thanks to his devoted work effort, the Officers' Academy was able to reopen a few years later. When the new students took the reception hall, Cyril found himself among them. Limitless potential. Hilda had 1,200%! After the war, Hilda set politics aside and focused on what she enjoyed most, crafting fashionable accessories. Her designs quickly achieved widespread popularity with the help of her brother. Hilda then created the first Artisan Academy in Fodlan, where she served as both professor and headmaster. Now that's a better stat. She's going to win the 100% war. Oh, don't be the eternal loner, please. 35,023 victories. As soon as Benedetta inherited House Varley from her father, she withdrew from all political discourse and focused solely on the management of her own territory. Because of this and her penchant for spending long periods of time in hibernation, she became known throughout the house's history as the Bear of Varley. Oh, that's a cool name. Oh, what? They got together? Interesting. After the war, Annette and Mercedes lived separate lives. The former was a teacher at the School of Sorcery in Verdiad, the latter was a cleric at Garrick Mark. Though they lived apart, they exchanged letters so frequently and shared their lives with one another in such detail that it was as though they were side by side. After many decades, they resigned their respective positions and reunited at Garrick Mark. In their final years, they relocated to a modest house in the Fortress City. They said they were happy together to the very end. Annette didn't get with Felix, though. I mean, that's cool, but... Yes! Yes! Petra took Ash with her to her homeland of Brigid, where she inherited the throne from her grandfather. With Ash's guidance, she established an order of knights and used that order to declare independence from Fódlan and renegotiate diplomatic ties on more equal terms. Over years of work reforming diplomatic and military policy together, Petra and Ash fell in love and eventually were married. The people of Brigid warmly embraced the union. It is said that the name of the knightly order, the Blue Sun, was born of their mutual love of swimming in the sea. Yes! After the war, Felix and Sylvain inherited their respective titles of Duke Fraudalius and Margrave Gautier and set to work restoring the kingdom. Each led a busy life, but that only seemed to enhance their friendship over the years. Each became known for making surprise visits to the estate of the other in order to deliver the latest taunting in a friendly but relentless game of one-upmanship, just being best friends. It's said that in their later years they became so close that they passed away on the same day, as if conceding that one could not live without the other. Oh, that's sweet. Dimitri got with Ingrid! Look at that, 295 battles, 198. After his coronation, Dimitri assumed the throne of Holy Kingdom of Fargus and spent his life ruling justly over Fodlan. At his side every step of the way was Ingrid, who left House Galatea to serve House Blooded as a knight. As they worked together to restore the kingdom, the pair fell in love and were eventually married. While Ingrid was happy to play the role of queen and to support her husband in public and in private, she insisted on taking up a weapon and serving on the front lines in battle. We've got a much better kill rate. So you just ended up as Earth at 376 battles, blooming hell. A year after Olis was appointed to succeed Rhea as the new Archbishop, she announced a marriage to Tadu, who would resign his position as the king's vassal. Their wedding ceremony, brightly coloured with all of the most beautiful flowers from Duska, set the tone for their happy life together. Tadu served as an intermediary between Fargus and the church, and alongside the Archbishop, committed to improve relations with foreign nations as part of the rebuilding effort. In their later years, they retired to Duska Peninsula, where they spent the remainder of their lives gardening in peace and quiet. Ingrid won the kill race. She did indeed. Tadu had the most battles though. But then the Tadu pull strat served us well. And so we finally, after over 100 hours played, somewhere like 95-ish, 97 episodes, I think we're probably 97. 97 hours of playtime, or even more. I finished the game. Well, at least I finished one route of the game. Phooey.
Reach for my hand.
I'll soar away
into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay here and cherish.
Thank you for showing me this route. This route has been a blast. I really enjoyed it. Time betrays. We're here. We did one route, one story, of which there are 3 more stories, and supposedly as well as now a DLC to come out of another one. More paralogs to be added, more this, more that. So the game will evolve, the game will change over time. But the blue lines are always here. The blue lines will always be the favourite. By far. So I don't know what you thought of the game, but it was an incredibly long haul. The one thing I'd say that I would criticise, he's saying that word, is I would like the monastery sessions to be faster, but I know that that is what modern Fire Emblem is somewhat about. Of course, I'm very much a more classic Tellius style of Fire Emblem is my favourite, but this was also my first modern Fire Emblem to play, if you don't count, what is it, Echo Shadows of Valentia, which again is a remake of one of the oldest Fire Emblems, so of course it's not going to have as many of the conveniences of what modern Fire Emblem actually is, so it depends if you consider that modern Fire Emblem or not. So So I just like the months to go through faster because, of course, I'm the kind of player that wants to actually experience everything and play through everything and manage everything, do all my teaching, even if I don't know what I'm doing. I think I probably have a fairly larger grasp of what I'm doing now. It does have the turmoil, which makes it all modern, yeah. But it less the relationship side of things, isn't it? Which is what this has. So many relationships you can make. I mean, just think how many hours I spent watching supports alone during this. Then there's all the paralogs, which... Is there more paralogs than there are maps? Or are there more maps than there are paralogs? And then, of course, because I spent monastery time talking to everyone as well, make sure I got all the conversation dialogue there. In fact, I got most of the conversation dialogue I could get in the game. Aside from Ferdinand, of course, who sadly didn't make it through the game. Poor Ferdinand. Poor Ferdinand. Rest in peace. Where was my train of thought going there? There was so much to do that was outside of the battles as well. Hours and hours and hours of content. They managed to make 22 chapters. Spread out quite well time. But if you want bang for your buck, the game offers a lot. If one playthrough for me was over 100 hours, and some of that was item management off camera, let's say 98 hours, 99 hours, wait, let's just say 100. And supposedly it was like a big playthrough would take 80, but I don't know what they were saying, like recruiting some of the people and checking out everything, or recruiting all of the people apart from one and checking out everything. From now, every playthrough would go a lot faster because, of course, I've seen a lot of the stuff. Though supposedly there is male supports as well as female supports with your professor, Byleth. There's some other stuff to see, of course. There's other, like, the routes. But the start of the game, you could probably track through a lot faster from now on. Like, once you've done one route, from there onwards, you just go, don't you? There, it's just, now we're into get through the game, go in the map mode. Maybe not do the paralogs if you don't want to. But you know that if I did another playthrough, I'd do all the paralogs too. I couldn't not do it. If you're playing through a thing again, you gotta do it all again, right? Maybe not for talking absolutely everyone in the monastery, but you know what I mean. I said I don't know how the second route goes. What's the new game plus if there is one? How do things, is there carryover? Is there things like that? Well, maybe I'll find out in the future. To state, I very much enjoyed Fire Emblem Three Houses. We've been playing it for a good 14 weeks. I wouldn't pick it up if I didn't want to play another Fire Emblem game. How many Fire Emblem games is it we play through now? Play through Tellius. 2 advanced games that you can play that have been localized and actually out on console. We play through Echoes. So 5, 6. Is it the 6th? Or is it 7? Have I missed one? I'm wondering now. But at least 6. So we played through a fair margin of the series. And this is, of course, the biggest one yet. Then I don't know. I haven't actually played Awakening and Fates and all that. So who knows? I'm sure those of you who are the extremely dedicated Fire Emblem fans do know. And there was me not tackling other modern Fire Emblems because of how long it could take. Now I've gotten the sample. That was the main reason why I was still doing like older Fire Emblems, because I knew the games ended a lot faster and a bit more focused. So that's the thing I like, is that bit more focused kind of side of things. But let's put it this way, I've been playing a lot of games recently that are not so focused and are a massive playtime. So do I even know what I like? That's a question. Did you guys enjoy watching? Did you guys enjoy playing it yourself? Because I know lots of people in the chat, for example, I know a lot of people who are commenting, they've already played through all the routes, already done. You crazy people. And I've only just got through one. Over 3 months after release. But no one died. Apart from Ferdinand. And, you know, divine. We could divine people back. Poor Annette. And her evil uncle. It was that mishap, I guess. I remember now. I kind of wanted Annette and Felix to get together as well, because their last support was so sweet. To be fair, you only play hours once a week, yeah. I know my playtime is limited compared to what people put into the real world, but it was a very enjoyable playthrough. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And just to say, if I do cover any more future routes, It will be YouTube only, and Misaki and Okita there in the editing department will be working with me now. And it will be highly edited, so if I do any more routes, it would show content that has not been done before, e.g. the routes themselves, any extra cutscenes hopefully.
Onwards.
Don't know so much about supports and all that, but it would probably involve mostly the latter end of route battles, if I did do them. But if I do them, and I'm not definitively promising, because it's still a lot of gameplay to go through, let's put it that way. If I do them, it will be kind of spread out. Let's put it that way. I'd have a break from it for now. So to kind of coincide with like DLC releases, I'd rather like go through another route with some extra stuff DLC wise to see. Maybe pick up the season pass then, play it that way. It makes sense to me. If I to do them, yeah. So that's how we go from here, but remember, there are always a ton of other games to play. And for the next, like, Let's Play that I've got lined up, for example, this stream session on Saturday, or this time slot, so to say, when it comes out, in November, is following on with more Nintendo releases by playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. So there's that too. Well, that's the Fire Emblem chat and sulk away until the next one. Hey, the Fire Emblem chatters are mostly the core people that are always here, aren't they? The core people that are always here. Mainly because I played 5 other Let's Plays of Fire Emblem on the channel. Come on. If anything, what have we defined our channel as? It's a Nintendo channel mostly. It plays various other games, but Fire Emblem is one of the series we cover. Alongside like Mario RPGs, Zelda plenty, Trails now, a lot of Neon Falcon. There's so many games. I'm about to break your heart on the other routes to do as unrecruitable. Well, like Hubert then. I wouldn't have thought he'd go away from Dimitri. That's why I was shocked at the end. I thought he'd stay there and try to pull me over. It's like, surely I can run the church from anywhere in the land, right? It doesn't have to be the exact centre of the land. The government is not in the centre of the land. It doesn't need to be there. The church goes where I go, surely. I guess I'm, like, guarding that shrine, etc. But still, the knights can be there. I can be over and... I wanted to be there with... you know, Dimitri, helping decide policy and helping him through this kind of stuff. He's got a lot to learn. I mean, I don't know it, but I didn't know how to teach at school until I got into the academy, did I? And they just went, you're a professor now. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing this. So obviously I'm adaptable. I know he's got Gilbert there. Have to stay in the centre so you can hear your praise yourself most clearly, obviously. Ah, man, these are some long credits as well. I guess when you think about it, considering everything in the game is voiced, that's a lot of translation. That's a lot of voice actors. And that's a lot of time. There's not many games that are completely voiced at this point in time, is there? How many games do you know that are 100% voiced nowadays? Even NPC dialogue. God, if I was working on this though, I would have made sure the NPC dialogue, when they go, hello, and then you speak to them and they go, greetings, professor! You know what I mean? I'd definitely edit them to have like the right voices when they say stuff when I walk past, but that's like the nitpickiest of nitpicks. How are you today? Hi! It's that kind of thing. It's like, what? The voicing helped make my characters so much memorable too, while voices do add personality. As we reach the credit ends. Anything else to see at the end of the credits? That's what I'm wondering. I get to save the file again. Do you intend to save cleared game data? This data can be used to start a new game plus. If you intend to play your previous data, please save your cleared game data to another file. Okay. What does that let me do? Right, so if I go new game, start new game plus. You can carry your end game data over into new game plus. End game saves and new game save pluses saves are indicated by a sophist mark. In new game plus, you retain your renown and higher battalions, as well as your shop and saint statue levels. So you have access to everything. You can also use your journal to spend renown to unlock professor levels, support levels, skill levels, combat arts, and abilities gained from mastering class skills that you've unlocked in your clear save game. Well, obviously you do professor level first, right? And skill levels. So you can just get yourself up to like recruitable amounts for everyone with like unlocking your skill levels, unlocking your professor level. And then, of course, you'll be able to earn that renown again. And you get the abilities gained from mastering class skills. Oh my god. Use the unit appearance option in your journal to choose your units. Look from options such as their monastery uniforms or war attire. Cool. Profile portraits and voices will not change, so you can choose what they look like pre and post time skip-ish. Additionally, you may receive items containing crest powers based on the choices you made in your cleared game save. Use your journal to spend renown to unlock any crest items you do not already possess. Cool. Something happens if I have Fire Emblem character amiibos too? Well, now we know what New Game Plus does. It makes the next game quite a lot easier by the look of it. You just got your grind. You've done a lot of your grinding. You just spend renown on the stuff. Do I have all the renown that I earned in the previous game, or do I have just the end renown? Of course, you just get professor level and all that. So it makes you carrying on to do the other routes, again, a lot faster and a lot easier. That's for sure. So if I do play more in the future, you'll know it, because it'll be right here on the channel. But for now, that is the end of another Let's Play. I thank you for tuning in. I'll see you for more games, series, gameplay. Obviously, I'll be playing the next Fire Emblem as well in the future. But for now, we're signing out. Have a great one, and hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.